So like me, you want to create YouTube videos. You want to make a success. You want your subscribers and your views, and you're trying to make a good go at this, like I am. And you turn to YouTube and you search YouTube growth videos, how to succeed on YouTube, how to get started, all those things. And there must be millions of videos out there on how to grow a channel, how to start a channel, all the settings that you need to do, the sort of more technical aspect, if you like. And again, there's so much about. And what I find frustrating is there's also so much conflicting information. People have different opinions, different views on how to go viral or how to have a video that blows up. Some people will say, oh yeah, to increase your chances of being found on YouTube search, is to name the file name of the video you upload, make sure that's the same as the title or as close as. Other people say, yeah, it's just rubbish. Other people say, or some creators say that you must upload your videos at a specific time, a specific day, in order to blow up on YouTube. And then other people say, well, it doesn't actually matter what time you post. Makes no difference. Don't sort of hold yourself to a set time and day that you must upload your videos. And yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. I think once you've uploaded a few videos and you've got some data that you can analyze, and it might say that your viewers are online at a particular time on a particular day, then yes, it might be worth making sure you publish a video at that time. But if you've got a video idea and you've recorded it, you're like, oh no, I can't upload it yet, I've got to wait for this certain time or day. I don't know, I don't think it matters personally when you upload. But again, I'm no expert. I've got no social proof. I'm not sat here with my hundreds of thousands of subscribers and millions of views yet. So I haven't really got any authority. It's just kind of my opinion. But that's the sort of stuff that you find. The videos, just so much of it. It's like, well, who do you listen to? Who's telling the truth? Who do you believe? And because why would you want to spend all this time and all this effort into publishing on YouTube, and you're doing it all wrong because you followed the wrong advice? Well, then the only thing you can really do is perhaps watch these videos and then just take little bits away, and then things that you think, yeah, that sounds right, I'm going to do it that way, I'm going to try it that way, as opposed to just blindly following some YouTube guru who, again, they've got their social proof, they've got their millions of views, so why would you not trust them? I don't know, it's a tricky one. But I mean, the sort of content I prefer watching, there's a couple of creators that I really do enjoy their content. It's, one of them is Kevin Colby. I sort of discovered him, I don't know, must have been 4 or 5 weeks ago, I think. Again, looking for YouTube growth videos, and he's popped up as one of the suggested ones. So I clicked his video, watched it. I was like, oh, okay. He's very easy on the ear. He did work in TV and radio, so yeah, he's very easy to listen to and very easy to connect with. And I do enjoy a lot of his content, and I do learn a lot and take away quite a lot from his videos. And he also done a collaboration with Meredith March, I think it was. I never heard of her before. Kind of found her through one of Kevin's podcast episodes, and now I subscribe to her because I've watched some of her videos. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is quite interesting, and because they're all sharing experiences. They're not saying, oh, you must do it this way, or you must tick this box and you must fill this box in and do this, that, and the other. It's kind of like, well, here's our thoughts, here's what we have done, and this is the result. And I'm like, okay, so to me it just comes across as more genuine, certainly more engaging. I can connect with those two, and it is it's pleasant to watch. I think that's really important. I think the uploading, the technical aspect of it, of course we want to get it right, but I just think the technical aspect is just something that will come in time anyway. I don't think it's a case of you know, there's some magic setting that you need to tick, or something you need to turn on that will just make your video, you know, blow up. I really don't think it works like that. Another creator that I'd found just recently, I don't know if I got his name. I want to make sure I get his name correct. AD Ballard, I think it is. Again, only recently discovered his channel, and again, he's another one that's just, to me, is so genuine. Shares his experience and his opinions. And again, this is not a channel with millions and millions of views on his videos. Although I think a lot of his videos do deserve millions of views. I really do. But he comes across as somebody who should have, you know, he should be successful now. And I think his oldest video on this particular channel is like 5 months old. You know, so he's. I think it's fair to say that he's obviously still growing and developing as a relatively small channel, I suppose. But it's just his I don't know, his insights, his opinions. I don't know, resonate with me. I find it very, very interesting. I think they're the videos to focus on as a new creator, perhaps. So there we go. There's my opinion. Bored you enough now for nearly 6.5 minutes. So there we go. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take care. Bye bye.